Fearless 30 Challenge, day 10. So the challenge today is to share why I do what I do. Why am I a coach? Well, I went through a near 38 years in the corporate world, and I ended up in what I believed was my dream job. And it turned out not to be so much of a dream, more, I think nightmare would be too strong, but it took me to the point where I was asking myself, there's got to be more to life than this. And I remember watching a documentary on Netflix one night called I'm Not Your Guru by Tony Robbins. And something happened while I was watching that movie, and I knew that's what I wanted to do. And funnily enough, within a year, I had gone through a 250-hour Navy SEAL type boot camp, and I became one of Tony's coaches. I spent 3 wonderful years there as a master coach and business trainer, and I worked with all sorts of amazing people, from students to billionaires. And 3 years ago now, I left the Robbins environment, and I can tell you, I know that this is what I'm meant to do. I know this is what I was born to do. I've seen amazing transformations in people. I've seen people overcome the most horrific things in their life, from child abuse to rape to 30 years of depression, and go on to have incredible lives. I've seen people go from being Uber drivers to millionaires, recover from burnout. I've watched people find the love of their life. I've watched millionaires actually find their life purpose when they were deeply unhappy. And I found, in being a coach and having many coaches of my own, both for my life, my business, and my spiritual life, is that I found a sense of inner peace that I never ever had in my life. So that's why I do what I do. I have a bigger mission that I'm just starting now, and that is to support men worldwide with their mental and emotional wellness. I started that with another coach here in Scotland, and we're in the early stages. We've had a couple of starts. I know that's going to happen, and it's going to make a huge impact on men worldwide. I also love working with the business owners and corporate leaders that I work with. Some of the most successful people in my country here in Scotland, in the UK, and all over the world, and watch them find what their life is really about, take their businesses to new levels, empower their teams. I get so much fulfillment. I can remember, probably in my first 2 years as a coach, I was working with lots and lots of people. I've done thousands of sessions in the last 6 years, way over 4,000, I've lost count. And I get more fulfillment in 1 week coaching people and supporting people and watching them transform their lives than I did in nearly 40 years of being a corporate leader. So that's why I do what I do. It's a wonderful life. It's taking me on the steps to the freedom that is my biggest value. That's why I do it. Why do you do what you do in life? And if you don't know the answer to that, drop me a message and we'll have a chat, and I'll help you find it. I'll see you soon.